Alright, let's do this. Oh, fuck! That might have been the highest one yet. Holy shit. And this vlog is going to be mainly pointed towards the guys who just barely got their bikes and the guys who want to get bikes. Now, when I was in your position, oh my god, I was freaking crazy. I was looking up forums and websites and videos and all this stuff, you know, just trying to find out absolutely everything I can about riding a bike. You know, that's really what led towards my first crash. And the reason I say this is because all of these websites, forums, all these people commenting about beginners and their bikes flat out say you will go down. You know, you will crash, and just right from the beginning, that's imprinted into your skull. You know, you are going to crash. You are going to have an accident, you know? And if you start out on a 600, you know, these people are going to say, you know, don't even come close to trying to push your bike and just wait and go very, very slow. Take it very easily because it's going to escape. It's going to like get away from you and just crash and kill you and all this stuff. And it's pretty much just fear-mongering, you know? It seems like the people on these forums, yeah, while they're trying to look out for my best interests, they are essentially scaring the shit out of me to the point where, you know, I'm not even sure if I want to ride anymore. I mean, people have been riding forever are telling me that I'm gonna crash, I'm gonna die, and all this stuff, right? So my main tip for you guys, well done, asswipe. So my main tip for you new riders is calm down. Just calm down, take it easy, relax a bit. You know, motorcycling is dangerous, but not as dangerous as everybody makes it out to be. As long as you have a healthy respect for a bike, you're not gonna crash. You're not gonna... I mean, don't get me wrong, the chances of you crashing are pretty high. But that's only because you have no idea what the fuck you're doing. And you're not going to know what you're doing without actually riding. You know, with my first crash, I was coming up to this turn just slightly too fast. And I remember everybody telling me, well, like on websites and forums and stuff, you know, don't push your bike, you're not going to be able to handle it, blah, blah, blah. And I figured, holy shit, I don't have the experience to deal with this turn, you know, I'm not going to make it, I'm going to crash in the middle of the turn. So the best thing to do, in my mind, was slow down as much as I could and pretty much avoid the turn, just keep going straight off-road, you know, and I locked up the front and I lost it. I dropped the bike at, oh my god, it's fucking light. And I lost the bike going like 30 miles an hour, which ended up scratching it a bit, which sucks. But I mean, it was lucky. It was a slow speed crash in the grass. But still, you know, it was a bummer. And then I realized, you know, after I got to riding some more, my bike can handle so much more than I'm capable of throwing at it. My bike can handle way, way more than I'm capable of throwing at it at this point as a new rider. You know, the only thing holding me back is my own inexperience. You know, the only thing holding me back and the only thing that kept me from taking that turn is my lack of trust in this bike. This bike, any motorcycle that you buy as a beginner rider can handle so much more than you're capable of throwing at it. Now, that doesn't mean, you know, constantly surpass your own limits, because that's how you lose control of a bike. But as long as you respect the bike for what it can do and you understand what it can do, you know, you'll be fine. You can take turns and just ride without having any problems. And that's the one piece of advice I wish that I had. You know, trust in your bike. because your bike can handle so much more than you're capable of throwing at it.